Okay, so day 321, first full day of spring. Yeah. Common Core, G for geometry, CO for congruence. It is number 10, and it is basically proving theorems about triangles.
So David, why do we write these down?
I'm supposed to.
There's no reason why we need to.
I'm supposed to. You're supposed to know that we are following the Common Core and that we're doing what the government and our state wants us to do, okay? We're jumping through hoops, okay, Claire? It makes my boss very happy when he walks in and I'm doing Common Core, right? He gets all, Mr. Daly gets all goosebumpy. He's like, oh, he's doing Common Core, yes. Okay, so, hey, look at this. Not drawn to scale. Look at that. So arrange the angles in order from smallest to greatest. So first of all, let's find out what angle B is. So angle B, let's see, 180 minus 48 minus 73. Let's find out. I'm going to figure out what angle B is first, right? 180 degrees. 180 minus 48. What's that, Katie?
59.
Oh, yep, you're way ahead of me. It's 59, okay. So, we want to do it from smallest to greatest, right? So my smallest angle is angle A, right? So BC is the smallest side. Now, again, it doesn't look like it because I can't draw. But according to what the numbers, BC is my smallest side. Smallest angle, opposite, smallest side. It's that easy, okay? Then angle B is the next one. So then AC is the next. Oh, yeah, let's do the sides. Change that to sides. Yeah. I should say sides. And then finally, the biggest side has got to be BC. Thank you. Thanks, Kurt.
Wait, it doesn't have to be AB, not BC.
Hold on. Double check. AB. Yes, thanks, Claire. I got distracted there for a second. Thank you. Okay. So, smallest side, middle side, biggest side, right? Pretty easy? Okay. Okay. Arrange the angles in order from smallest to greatest. So first of all, we got to find out what the angles are. Oh, by the way, everybody thumbs up on that one? Right? Thumbs up. Okay. Mr. Davies is a lousy artist, but if the numbers work, then we can put them in order, okay? So, example 2. Well, I'm going to need to find what the angles are. Because, of course, you know, don't trust my figure. I cannot draw. So let's take a look at it. I do know all three angles have to add up to 180 degrees, right? So I'll go angle X plus angle Y plus angle Z equals 180. So let's go 10x minus 2 plus 4.5x minus 5 plus a 5x minus 8 equals 180, right? All right, then, let's see, I've got a 19.5, I think, x. See, that's 15. Negative 2, negative 17, is that right? Negative 7, negative 15, right?
Yeah.
Equals 180.
16.5.
Oh, that's a plus. I'm making mistakes already. Well, hold on. Let me double check. 10 plus 4.5 plus 5. That's okay. I'm good. Okay. Plus 15 plus 15. 19.5x equals 195. How am I doing? No mistakes yet? How's Nicole doing? Nicole, are you taking notes? Nice job. Divide by 19.5. And I should get x equals 10. Of course, that's not the answer. That's just x. So if we plug that answer in, let's take that 10, plug it in for x, plug it in for x, plug it in for x, okay? So let's see. We'll get 45 minus 5. This angle's got to be 40, right? We get 100 minus 2. This angle's 98. 50 minus 8, this angle is 42. Okay, so once we know the angles, let's arrange from smallest to greatest. We want to arrange the angles, and then we'll also do our sides. So our angles are going to be obviously angle Y, then angle Z, and then angle X, right? How am I doing? Now the sides, again, it's not obviously not drawn to scale, because if you look at this 98, I mean 98 is an obtuse angle. It's bigger than 90, right? But again, Mr. Davies can't draw, right? So that means that the smallest side is XZ. Then the next smallest side has got to be XY. And then the largest side has got to be YZ. How am I doing? Nicole, are you with me? Good. Easy? David's like, yes, pretty easy, Mr. Davies. Okay. Draw a triangle with lengths 3, 5, 7. Now, one of the easiest ways, and of course, if you want to grab a compass, you can. If you want to make it easy to draw a triangle with 3 sides, draw the biggest one on the bottom first. Go, and if you want to grab one, you can, but here's how I do it. Here's my 7. You guys see my 7? And then, to make it easy for me, because otherwise you got to just kind of like move your ruler around to see if it'll guess right, I'll just use my compass, and I'll make a length of 7. See, I do that? Or a length of 5. I'll go 5. So I get a length of 5. So this 5, I know that length is 5. I do. I'm going to connect it somewhere, but I know that length is 5, right? And then I put the next one, 3. Let's see what I got now, 3. And then if I swoopy the other side, this is 3. And then if I connect the dots, I know I've got my 5 and my 3, right? Want me to give you guys a second to catch up? And what do you know? It's exactly 5.
Oh, Mr. Davis.
Oh, thanks, Claire.
I would get up, but I I just call my parents. Water and stuff. They actually do it. My parents do
Okay, give it a chance. I'll wait for you guys if you guys want to draw this one. And then a much easier way to draw is with the compass. You guys agree?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to find out. I have my own compass.
So I make the measurement from my ruler, right? I get the 3 from my ruler. And then I do my little swoopy, right? Do my little 3 from my ruler. I do my little swoopy, right? And for me, it's always easier. You can do it any way you want, but I like to draw the biggest one on the bottom. I always have. Just it's easier to draw. Okay. Let's give this triangle a name, huh? Anybody want to give it? Anybody have a special 3-letter name they happen to have? Cow. Okay. C-O-W. I like cow. There you go. Right. What I like about this is that if I look at C and W from my construction, it's kind of hard. I mean, C does look a little bit bigger than W, but for sure I can definitely tell from the drawing that this side is definitely smaller than this side, right? Look at the sides, and you know for sure that angle C has to be bigger than W just because the length is smaller, right? Because this is 3, and this is 5, and this is 7. So we can list our angles in order. So our smallest angle would be angle W. And then we've got angle C. We've got angle O. How's that? Okay. Right. In fact, I'm not even going to try it. In fact, The next one won't work. Before I even do anything, before I even pick my ruler or whatever, how do you know? Kurt, you're totally right. How do you know it won't work?
The sum of the two diagonals.
There you go, yeah. See the 4 and the 6? Totally right, yeah. Yep. Okay, both you guys, good job. This is going to make a 10. It won't reach, will it? So, I mean, the 4 and the 6 are going to collapse down, right? If you make your 12, I mean, you don't have to, but if you made a 12, right? Then this one won't work for sure. You try and get the 4 in there and the 6 in there. The 4 would be like right to here, right? There's my 4. And then my 6 would be right here. And it won't work. And so I didn't even need to draw it, right? It'd be a waste of my time. I drew it for your sake, but it'd be kind of a waste of time to just draw it, right? Okay. How am I doing? Am I going too fast?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll wait for you. A lot of geometry is pretty easy. You guys agree? Pretty much common sense.
Yeah, we did this in 7th grade.
I know. Well, the new curriculum's going to change that, I think. It's going to be a little bit more algebra too, but, you know.
Are you going to do an advanced algebra class?
I'm hoping.
Can you stand?
Yes, yes. In fact, they asked me. I've been asked. They asked me. They said, "Give me your pick," but that doesn't mean it will happen. This is, you know, ultimately it's Mr. Daly and Mrs. Kelly that make these decisions, and I say, "Yes, boss. What are you going to do?" But yeah, that's the talk. Okay.
So I couldn't get a hold of Mrs. Kelly because my schedule. So I shouldn't take calculus next year, right? I should just save that until I'm a junior.
It's tough. Yeah. Let's finish this up with that. Okay. All right, you guys, flip the page. Okay. So, all right, you ready? Let's graph triangle A, -3. There's A, 3, 1, 2, 3. There's B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, -2. Okay. All right, let me draw my triangle in. Okay. All right. Now, let's find the side lengths. So, really, the best way for us to find the side lengths is to use Pythagoras' theorem, right? It really is. So, if you still aren't quite getting this, watch. Okay, I want you to see this. But if I create a right triangle right here, then I can find the length of AB by Pythagoras' theorem. And again, if it's on graph paper, that makes it pretty easy because I can just count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay? And then I can find the length of AB by Pythagoras' theorem. So I'm just going to go, okay, to find AB, I'm just going to go my 8 squared plus my 6 squared equals C squared, right? That's AB. So to find the length of AB, let's just do Pythagoras' theorem. From this triangle, I created a right triangle. And then that's 64 plus 36 equals C squared. 100 equals C squared. Square root of 100 is 10. Okay, so now the length of AB is 10, so I'll put my little 10 in there, okay? Alright, now, let's do the same thing with BC. So I want to find the length of BC. Am I going too fast?
Yes.
Okay, I will slow down. Okay, yep. So I just drew a little right triangle. Okay, if you guys are ahead of me, go ahead and find BC. AC is easy. You can just count, right? You just count straight across because it's flat lined. Right, just go 1, 2. So I'll do AC real quick while I wait for everybody, okay? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Okay, make another right triangle right here. Okay. So then, if I want to find the length of BC, you know, just make another little right triangle and use Pythagoras. And it's so much easier than using that above Emma is that big distance formula. We could use that thing, but gosh, you know what? That formula really is derived from the Pythagoras theorem. It really is. So let's just do it easy, okay? So I've got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jaden, are you caught up? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So again, I'll do Pythagoras theorem for this triangle to get AC, right? So I'll do a 5 squared plus an 8 squared equals a C squared. Right? Just doing my little Pythagoras theorem with this triangle. 25 plus 64 equals C squared. Let's see, what's that? 89. I'll take the square root of 89. I don't know. Square root of 89, that's what my calculus is made for, right? Thank you. Okay, so 9.4. So I got 10, I got 9.4, and I've got 11. So at first the triangle was kind of hard to tell which side was the biggest side, but now we know. We know for sure. So now we're supposed to list the angles from smallest to greatest. So, alright, this is my smallest side, right? That's my small side. So angle A has to be my smallest angle, right? So we'll go angle A. Then the next one is this side AB, which is 10. So angle C would be the next biggest angle. And then finally, 11 is my largest side. So angle B is my biggest side, okay? All right. So homework, page 336, 4 to 15, 20, 25, and 56. So I want you guys to work on this for a little bit. And